Still in the spirit of celebrating 80 glorious years on earth, iconic octogenarian, broadcasting and advertising guru, Chief Olu Falomo, alongside his family members, friends and well-wishers, gathered at the Cathedral Church of Christ, Marina, Lagos, for a special Thanksgiving service on Friday, the 24th of August 2018, to celebrate Chief Olu Falomo's 80th birthday. The service commenced with a singing of the opening hymn, after which prayers for the celebrant were led by the provost of the Cathedral Church of Christ, Marina, Lagos, Reverend Adebola Ojofeitimi. The Bible readings for the service were taken by the children of the celebrants. The sermon, which centered extensively on Thanksgiving, was delivered by the Diocesan Bishop of Lagos, Right Reverend Dr. Bamishebi Olumakaye. He admonished all to be thankful at all times, irrespective of the circumstances of life, adding that whenever we remember the countless blessings we receive from God, we won't be weary of the things yet to be received from God. He ended his sermon on a note of prayers for the celebrant.
As a dedicated churchman, Chief Olu Falomo has not been found nothing as a part of an impact committed member an excellent leader of several church societies and organizations. He is an interesting and strong lover of music, as he has been very faithful to the sponsorship of community hymn singing in this cathedral. Just last Sunday, we all gathered here for another edition of community hymn singing sponsored by the celebrant. As a renowned and distinguished Nigerian socialist, he decently and terribly performs his social functions without messing up or being messed up. As a child of God, Chief Olu Falomo has enjoyed the grace of God and never take the same for granted. He is extraordinarily active in the things of God, without looking for any earthly reward. He is endowed with exceptional outgoing administrative skills, having been chairman and executive directors to so many companies and organizations.
Next was a special musical rendition titled Contentment by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart and Abiodun Koya, who serenaded the congregation with the beautiful music piece, which swiftly led into a brief prayer session for the celebrant and his children. With a heart of gratitude to God, family members, friends and well-wishers all joined the birthday boy to give thanks to God as the clergyman prayed for all. The highlight of the service was the singing of a birthday song for the celebrants, as everyone stood up to sing. This brought the service to an end.
you many acquaintance of today, longer life and prosperity.
All roads later led to the Muson Center, Onikon, Lagos, for the grand reception to celebrate the 80th birthday anniversary of Chief Olu Falomo. The arena, which was aesthetically decorated with gold and green colors, was indeed a sight to behold. Gorgeous-looking guests were treated to cool jazz music by Demola Lota's The Click Band as they made their way into the hall. To formally commence the party was the opening prayer led by Mrs. Funlayo Adefarako, after which the celebrant, Chief Olu Falomo, was accompanied to his seat by his children.
That is this way. Your Google map is not leading you directly. It's this way. Daddy, do you know what Google map is? Dad, do you know what Google map is? In 3 meters, turn left. Take the first left after the gate. Take 16 steps, then turn right.
In the chairman's remark, Professor Gabriel Olufemi, he appreciated the celebrant for the honor bestowed on him to cheer his landmark birthday celebration. He kindly asked guests to rise for a minute's silence in honor of the soul of late Mrs. Hilda Titilola Falomo, wife of the celebrant who passed on about 25 years ago. Professor Gabriel Olufemi later gave a brief biography of the celebrant, describing him as a passionate lover of God who contributes immensely to the growth of the church, and also as a man who has made remarkable impact in his chosen career path. He ended by wishing him a happy birthday.
I have to thank the Almighty God that this beautiful day is the day He has made. We shall be glad and rejoice in it. Just as we began rejoicing with the celebrant and his family at the Cathedral Church of Christ, Marina, Lagos, a few hours ago. I thank the celebrant for doing me this honor among his many friends and associates to play this role at this his landmark celebration of his 80th birthday celebration. You distinguished ladies and gentlemen have come to honor him on this special day. We wish you many happy, healthy returns of the day. I give you a few words from the Holy Bible, 1 Thessalonians 5:16 following, rejoice always, always give thanks, and pray without ceasing. And all the prayers of the bishop and the clergy and the choir and the congregation will continue to bless your life and that of your children and your children's children, and they will continue to give you peace and joy in your old age, in Jesus' name.
This was immediately followed by goodwill messages from family members, friends and well-wishers, who described Chief Olu Falomo as a man of impeccable character and worthy of emulation.
Knew Chief Olu Falomo in the course of business transaction. He stands as a mentor because he actually took me to the Island Club. He collected the form and brought the form to me and said, "You must join Island Club." And I've watched him from assistant secretary, grow to be the secretary, to be the vice chairman, to be the chairman, and now he's a trustee of the Island Club. He has also nurtured me like other gentlemen in the club to grow from social secretary and fighting so many odds and became the chairman of the club. That is Chief Olu Falomo for you. Blunt, direct, concerned, and understood whatever you want to say, he knows how to answer you. Sir, firstly, on behalf of the club, I want to say we cherish you, we congratulate you, and we wish you that at your 90th birthday, we will all be there in good health. I also say on behalf of my family, I want to thank you for the support you've rendered to me going through all the process to become the chairman of Island Club.
The cake cutting exercise was next, after which series of photo and video sessions ensued.
1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 70. His legs are not shaking. Daddy, are you sure you can hold on?
Yeah.
Okay, 71,
75,
75,
okay.
77,
78.
78. Oh, I should start again. Okay, Daddy said I should start again. He said everybody must count with him. Is that what you said? I want to be sure that I heard. Okay. 79, 79.1, 79.5, and 80.
The toast was proposed by Mr. Bruce Oviagili, who happened to be the best man of the celebrant on his wedding day over 5 decades ago. Afterwards, Timothy Agbola entertained guests to good Yoruba poem, popularly known as Ewi. Chief Olu Falomo in his remark took time to appreciate all for coming out to celebrate with him on his 80th birthday, as he especially thanked his family members for making sure the birthday was a success.
Thank you very, very much, everybody. Kabiesi, I appreciate you. God bless you. Club 38, where are we? Thank you very much. We've all been celebrating our 80th birthdays since the 1st of January. And it is going to go on until about the middle of November. And then we shall all have our joint 80th birthday celebration. Arrangements are in hand. If you are lucky to get an invitation, we will ask you to come. But if not, please remember us in your prayers, because life begins at 80. And we are just going to go on and on and on and on.
It was merriment all the way as family members, friends and colleagues of the celebrants took turns to hit the dance floor with the birthday icon. From Biscon Communications, it's 80 hearty cheers to the iconic broadcaster and advertising guru, Chief Olu Falomo.